So I'm going to make a simple worksheet here to implement the interest rate formula that I showed you in the specification lecture. Okay, so what the quantities we need are the principal, the interest rate, the number of years, and get the total. Okay, and let's see, oops, I want to make this a little wider too. Okay, and in here, first of all, I'm going to change the name here to P. So that's simple. I just change the name in this name box, and I push enter, and now this guy's named P, and we're going to start out with 1,000. Okay, and for an interest rate, I'll use like 0.05, 5%, and I'll start with 1 year. Okay, and now the formula equals the principal. So first you write equals to show what you're doing a formula. Then the principal, P, and see, use the name I gave that box, times 1 plus the interest rate to the power, which is this caret, number of years. Okay, and I'll push return, and there's my answer. After 1 year, I'll have $1,050, which is right. Okay, now suppose I want to see how things develop over a period of years. Well, I could do that by making 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and then seeing what happens. So I'm going to do that here. What I'll do is say here, this one equals this one plus 1. Okay, and now I'll just copy that and paste it across some columns here. And you can see each time, because it's using relative addressing, each time it's taking the one previous and adding 1 to it, which is what I wanted. Okay, now what about my formula? Let's take a careful look here. The formula says to take P, which is an absolute name, so it's always going to use P, even if I copy it into another column. But I also want it to always use the same interest rate. Right now it's using B2, which I want to keep fixed on that particular square. So I could name this cell something, or I can make this an absolute reference by putting $signs in both the row and the column indicator, column and row. Okay, whereas this one I want to vary depending on where I am. Alright, so first of all, that's now going to be our formula. And now I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it all the way over. And you can see here I'm getting some very nice compound interest as I go along. If I want this to look like currency, I'll just do this. There we go. Okay.